Right, when I say I regret not buying these, it doesn't mean that they're unavailable or something, or that, yeah, you can buy them now. No, that's not what I mean. There are several reasons: budgeting and money, saturation for some too many products in a particular category, and a conscious effort on my part to reduce my consumption, particularly of beauty, or desire to shop my stash more. I've been in makeup rehab actually. So there are lots of reasons I haven't bought these products. So when I say regret not buying, it's not I can't live without those products. I'm going to pine away and die because I don't have them. That's not what I mean. It's I'd love to have them. That's all it means. So what are they for 2022? Advent calendars first. The Harrods fragrance, the perfume advent calendar. Oh my God, 12-door advent calendar, £150. Contained 30 mils of a Roja perfume and 35 mils of MFK Maison Francis Courchon's latest launch. The Roja alone was worth £200 plus, more than £200. Yeah, I definitely regret not buying this. At the same time, I'm always about indie brands and perfumes in general. I don't like blind buying much. So yeah, rather mixed about it. Will I buy it if I came in stock? If it came back in stock tomorrow? Probably not. For starters, it's niche perfumes about which I don't know much. For another, blind buying perfumes. That's why. The next one that I regret not buying is the Flannels Advent Calendar. Ooh. Pat McGrath Quad, Natasha Denona Pfeiffer, Patrick Tar lipstick, some nice makeup, but a lot that I really can't use. So, there's a reason I didn't buy it. Yeah, I promise we're done with Advent calendars. Now we come to makeup. The Pat McGrath Bridgerton makeup. The Netflix Bridgerton series. I haven't watched the Bridgerton series. I don't really watch. I'm not a watching person. I'm a reading person. I have read Julia Quinn's novel. I think it was one where somebody throws a chamber pot at the hero. I've read that one. That was a Bridgerton novel back in the day when I was reading romances. While I was in that space at that time, I'm not in that space. I would actually watch Bridgerton. Not in the mood for rom-coms or romance right now. Right now I want to watch people climbing all those deathly Himalayan mounts and having avalanches turn up and everything. Anyway, back to the makeup. The Pat McGrath Bridgerton makeup. I love the look of that quad. The packaging is absolutely lovely. It is very, very, very Regency and very feminine. Such pretty packaging. I just wanted this for the packaging and nothing else. No other reason. So obviously that is not enough reason to buy a product. Ergo, I didn't buy anything from this collection. The next one, the MAC Lipstick Vault. The Powder Kiss Lipstick Vault. That is a holiday 2022 launch. The packaging again so nice. The problem is I won't be able to use even 1/3 of the shades on that. Not up my alley at all. So didn't buy it for that reason. The next one, the Bobbi Brown Copper Glow Luxe Holiday Palette. Look at that, very crystalline. That is stunning. Bobbi Brown always gets it right with the packaging for holidays. This one is no exception. So nice. But listen to this. Unless, somebody gifts me one, and that's not PR, I will no longer be buying pre-made eyeshadow palettes. Pre-made. Unless, it's a fully multi-chrome or fully duochrome eyeshadow palette. Even then, I will take a very close look at whether I have those shades or not. Because I now prefer buying singles. They're cheaper, they take less space, and they get more used. So singles it is for me from now on. Staying on Bobbi Brown, the Luxe Lip Colors, the reformulated Luxe Lip Colors. Oh my God, I've been looking at what Temptalia has been doing with these and they're so good. But then, conscious reduction of consumption. Secondly, lipsticks. I bought the Gucci Rouge à Lèvres Matte Liquid Lipsticks, 3 of them, which were my last lipstick purchase. The only lipstick purchase I've made, I think, in more than a year now. And I don't really want to buy lipsticks just because I like the look of them. I want to buy lipsticks only if I absolutely A, have the money, B, have the, they're keeping me awake at night and, not letting me do anything. They're the only thing on my mind. Only then have to have it or will pine away and die. That's the only way I'm buying things. Again, eyeshadow palette, Byredo Flora Kalahari palette. Oh, very, very nice. I thought, The color scheme was right up my alley. It was fun. It looked great to play with. And by read eyeshadows, I wouldn't mind trying them at all. But spendy for starters. Secondly, as I said, pre-made eyeshadow palettes. Unless it's an indie brand that I'd like to support. So you're not buying that either. I do regret, really, and I will buy in future, not buying the Clionadh Cosmetics multi-creams. Clionadh Cosmetics makes the most stunning multi-creams, stained glass, jeweled multi-creams. What has put me off are the shipping rates and the prices. So I might see, not this Black Friday, maybe next Black Friday, I might get a few. Staying on indie brands, I do wish I'd bought a few more Terra Moon's Cosmetics eyeshadows. I was eyeing Phantom Galaxy, Exoplanet, Carina Nebula, and a couple of others. The problem is they're mostly always out of stock. I bought 9 or 10 Terra Moon's Cosmetics multi-cream eyeshadows already. And, I want to try new brands. I don't want to go back to the same brand immediately. Maybe eventually. I might buy more Terra Moons in future, about 2 or 3 years later. Lisa Eldridge's eyeshadow palettes launched this year, and I liked the look of Muse and Cinnabar. Yeah, Muse and Cinnabar, actually. I thought the packaging was nice. I thought the color schemes were good for everyday neutral use, and maybe to up the ante a bit. But again, eyeshadow palettes, and these are shades I have a billion of. I'm sure Lisa's formula is absolutely brilliant, top notch. But yeah, lots and lots of eyeshadow palettes. Lots and lots. Similarly, Lisa Eldridge's latest True Velvet lipsticks. I was particularly eyeing Velvet Rain and Velvet Pompadour, both of which are on the pinker side. Velvet Rain in particular is right to me, but yeah. You don't want to go on Lisa Eldridge's website just to buy the one solitary lipstick. Not a good idea, that's it. Maybe next year, let's see what she launches next year. Now, the next one is another one that, like Clionadh Cosmetics, I will buy. The IT Cosmetics Your Skin But Better Makeup Primer Plus. This is oil-free and retails at $39.50. I will buy this in all probability because I need a new primer. What has happened is Smashbox have kindly gone and discontinued, wonderful people, my Holy Grail primer, the only primer that I've used for more than 4 years now, the Smashbox Photo Finish Primer Light. Super light, actually. That was my holy. I haven't touched another primer in 4 years, and they've gone and discontinued. Now I've got a full tube left and half another tube left. By the time I finish the half tube, I want to discover another primer. Yeah, that works as well for me. So I think the IT Cosmetics one looks most promising. I am trying all the tinies that I have, in my stash, and all the leftover ones to see what works right now for my skin in its current situation. So I've got the By Terry Hydra Primer and so on. I've got another one from Smashbox. So a few that I do have to try, minis, half sizes and so on. After that, I want to take a look at the IT Cosmetics Your Skin But Better Makeup Primer because IT Cosmetics generally works for me. In which case I will be buying it next year. So that and Clionadh Cosmetics are the immediate, yes, I will buy these from this list of 12 products that I kind of regret not buying in 2022. Clionadh and the IT Cosmetics Primer. The IT Cosmetics Primer because I need it, because I need a primer. The Smashbox has gone and discontinued my Holy Grail primer. Clionadh because I've been eyeing it for a while. This isn't the first year that I'm talking about Clionadh. And Clionadh, I think 3 or 4 years, 2 or 3 years at least, I need Clionadh. I need Clionadh multi-creams. I've been saying that. So I'd like this to be the year. Let's see. So those are the products that I regret not regret. Yeah, kind of, wouldn't have minded buying for 2022. What are the products that you regret not buying this year? Is there something that you really, really, really wish you had bought? Or is it, is it all, yeah, I wouldn't have minded, but it's all right. Sorry, construction's going on outside and there's nothing I can do about it. So if there's something that you regret or you wish you had bought, do tell me whatever it is. Or if there's anything that you plan to buy, do tell me in the comments below. I would love to know. So that's all from me for today. Thank you for watching this video. Please do give me a thumbs up. Please do the subscribe button. Please do ring the notifications bell. And I'll speak to you soon.